Built. So BILT just announced the BILT 2.0, and the reviews are kind of mixed online. So in today's video, I'm going to break down everything that BILT is changing and making it as easy as possible to understand because there is a lot to unpack, both good and bad. And just to be clear, I don't have a BILT card, I've never had a BILT card, and I don't make money from BILT, I'm not affiliated with BILT. I'm just telling you from my experience how I view these changes and what they are. So let's break this down into the main categories, starting with mortgages are finally coming to BILT. You see, rent was the main focus point for BILT for the longest time, but now starting in February, you can start earning points on your mortgages when you pay with your BILT card. But there's a catch. And that leads me to point number 2, which is BILT Cash. Now, we're going to talk about the new BILT cards that are coming out soon, but the one thing to note about all of them is that you're earning 4% in BILT Cash on every card on any purchase you make. Now, just some things to note about BILT Cash. Number 1, it expires every year except up to $100. So you can have $100 in your BILT Cash account on December 31st, but come January 1st, any more than that will be taken out. And BILT Cash is kind of weird. It's not really like the points that they offer. It's kind of only redeemable for certain BILT related programs, but the one thing I actually found useful was Lyft. But BILT Cash plays a larger role in how you're earning points with rent and mortgages, and here's how. To earn any points on rent and mortgages using your BILT card, you need to redeem $30 worth of BILT Cash for every $1,000 in rent. Because if you don't sacrifice your BILT Cash that you're earning, you're not getting any points on rent or mortgages. Yeah, it's confusing, and the old 5 transaction rule, which is what currently stands on the original card, was a lot easier to understand. But with that being said, that kind of brings us to the new card. So let's talk about all 3 of them, starting with the most expensive $495 Palladium card. You see, this card is good because it earns 2x on everything you put on it, no matter what, on top of that 4% BILT Cash you get. And with it, you get a hotel credit and priority pass. But honestly, compared to other premium lounge travel credit cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the Capital One Venture X, this one doesn't really hold its own. And the Venture X is better because you get 2 times the points back and it's a Visa, so you can use it at Costco, unlike the BILT MasterCard, which is, well, a MasterCard. So for me, I would say, unless if you're looking for simplicity and trying to get one of these premium travel credit cards, I'd say this one's a skip. Now moving on to the Obsidian and the Blue cards, and I lumped these together for one important reason. You see, with a normal BILT MasterCard, you're currently getting 3 times the points on dining, 2 times the points on travel, and 1 times the points on rent and everything else. But with this new card, you now have to pay $95 a year to get those same multipliers. Granted, they added the ability to earn points on groceries, but that's also capped at $25,000 per year. I wonder where they got that from. And on the Blue card, you're only getting 1% back on everything, which honestly for a no annual fee card in today's day and age is a joke. And with the Obsidian card, you are getting a $100 hotel travel credit through their BILT travel portal, but that's broken up into 2 credits of $50 twice a year. Now here are a couple of other important things to note from this announcement. First of all, if you have a card right now from BILT, here are your options on how you can handle this. Option 1 is you can close the card, wash your hands clean of it, and be done. Option 2 is you can choose from one of the 3 new cards that are being offered. And option number 3 is to do nothing, which will make them change your account from a BILT card to a Wells Fargo autograph, which earns these multipliers. Now, another important thing that most people won't tell you about is that your rent and mortgage payments will now be pulled directly out of your bank account when you issue those payments. So yeah, if you're trying to float your rent a little bit, I'm sorry to say, those days are over. Here are my thoughts about all these changes that are finally coming to the BILT card. First of all, we had to see some of this coming just because Wells Fargo was losing $200 per customer whenever someone signed up for BILT. So that's why they're moving over to a different issuer and Wells Fargo is stepping out of the picture. But BILT 2.0 really hurts the common person that just wanted simplicity. It hurts the person that just wanted to earn 1 times the points on their rent that they were normally not getting. And credit where credit's due, you can ask anybody in the travel space, Alaskan and Hyatt, which are both partners of BILT, have the best redemption values for points used towards travel. So yeah, the changes aren't great for the most part. Honestly, the only highlight I took from this announcement was the fact that mortgages are coming to BILT. But with that, if I had to sign up for a BILT card and I was paying rent, I would probably pick the $95 one only because I want the ability to earn points on the dining or groceries and the travel if I'm going to have to make those purchases anyways. But let me know, what do you think? How confused are you about this program? I'm pretty sure most of us are, but I hope this video cleared it up. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to respond. Be sure to like the video and follow He's Got a Point for more useful credit card tips just like this one.